Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video we'll start working on our header settings. Header settings is the most important setting of any blog or any website. Okay, so in the header settings we have a lot of settings, okay, and I will only cover that we need, okay, that are important settings. Other settings that we will not be needing in future, I will not cover those settings. Okay, so first setting is about the logo, the important setting. In logo settings we have two options: custom image logo and display site title. If you remember, when we set up our WordPress, we entered this site title as health. So if you want that title to appear, all you need to do is click on display site title and save changes. If you don't want your logo, okay, if you want just title, then display site title, click on display site title, save changes and refresh, and see we will have our title, see, health. And this is the slogan basically that we wrote when we set up the database, when we set up the WordPress. Okay, but we don't want it, we don't want the site title, we want our logo to be here. To do that, click on custom image logo and here upload your logo. Upload files. I have a logo that I have on desktop. I will use that logo. Here it is. No, not this one, let me see, this one. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Open, select. Okay, this is the logo. I'm gonna save changes. Okay, the recommended size is this: 190 pixels is width and 60 pixels is height. When your logo is in this dimension, your logo will be perfect for this theme. Okay, make sure it is in this dimension. This logo right here, I photoshopped it and make it with this dimension. I make it like this dimension. Okay, save changes, refresh, and see we will have our logo on here. See, now we have our logo. Like now you can see we have a lot of space above this logo and a lot of space below this logo. We can change this space. Okay, so let me show you where we can change this space. Here we have 50 pixels margin from top and 15 pixel margin from bottom, so we can change it to 0. Now save changes. Now we will not have a lot of space. There will be space but not a lot of space. Okay, so let's refresh. See, now we don't have a lot of space above and below. Okay, so for example, if you want this space to be removed too, you don't want this space, white space right here, you can change it to negative. For example, if I change this to -5 and here -5, and see, more space will be reduced from top and bottom. Okay, see, more space will be removed. See, now we have 5 pixel more from 5 pixel more is reduced from top and 5 pixel more is reduced from bottom. So you can do it in the negative, but I will recommend you to make it 0 because that's the good idea to keep it. Okay, so now we have the best settings for our logo. Okay, the next thing is full width logo. We don't want it, don't turn it off, just keep it right this, because when you turn on it and you have a big logo, that logo will cover a lot of space and your blog will not look good. Okay, so keep it as it is. So the next setting is center the logo. If you want your logo to be in the center, you can turn this on, but nobody wants the logo in the center. But if you want, you can turn this on. Okay, the next setting that we have is header top area setting. Header top area is this right here, this area. Okay, this gray area you see, contact us, about us on, this area is the top header. If you want to have this top area, keep it enabled, but if you don't want that, make it disable. Okay, now you can see we can also have today's date here if you want. Okay, if you want today's date on this bar, top head bar, just turn this feature on, today's date. So let me refresh it and you will see today's date on this left side. So let me refresh it and see, now we have today's date on the left side. Okay, if you want it, I always keep the today's date, it looks good in here. Okay, you can also change these settings or format of the date, but keep it as it is. I will recommend you to keep it as it is. Okay, now you can see we have search here. If you want to disable it from here. Okay, live search is basically the drop down search. When we type something and there is a drop down, that is basically the live search. See, this is the live search. If you want it, keep it enabled. Social icon, if you want here, keep it enabled. Now right now we have only one. Okay, so I will cover social icons in depth in the upcoming videos. Okay, so we will have best settings of our social icons, and I will show you that how we can create it. We will use some plugins, and almost 90% of bloggers use that plugins. Okay, and I will cover that in depth, so don't worry. The next second settings we have is main navigation setting. Main navigation is this right here. This is called main navigation. So if you want to turn this off, you don't want this main navigation, turn this, make it disable, but nobody want this. Now we have another button here which is random article. When you click on it, you will see a random article from our blog. Okay, so if you don't want it, disable it. Okay, now you can see stick the navigation menu. This navigation menu sticks when we scroll down, and when we go up it stays stick. So let me show you. Now I'm gonna move up, and that bar will be stick. See, this bar is sticked, so this is called stick. Okay, so you can turn this off if you want. So if you want the your logo to also be in this bar, you can upload from here. Okay, but I will not recommend you, because nobody I think does that. But if you want, you can always upload, and you can choose the default logo that we just upload. Okay, alright, the next thing is responsive settings. Keep it as it is, because our blog is already in responsive, so keep it as it is. The next thing is breaking news, that you can see here. I always turn this off, it doesn't look good. Okay, I always turn this off, but you can keep it if you want. So to turn this off, breaking news, click on it, disable it, and save changes. Refresh. Now it will be gone. See, it is gone. You can also change other settings in the breaking news. For example, when you have breaking news, you can change its animation effect. You can select the category where the breaking news should be coming, whether you want to choose it from tags, or you can add custom text. It is all, this box is all about the breaking news, but we have disabled it. We don't need to mess with this. Okay, so I hope you guys now understand how we can change our header setting, how we can change this bar settings, search, and this one right here. So thank you guys for watching this video. In the next video I will cover archive settings and post settings.